Welcome to Rebel Life Boxing, where I talk boxing and anything in between. Make sure to catch new videos daily at 9 a.m., 9:30 a.m., 1 p.m., and 5 p.m. Also, catch an early bird video weekdays at 6 a.m. Support the channel, and thanks for watching. So, the Wilder Fury 3 press conference went pretty well. Besides, both sides of these fighters was going at it a little bit, trading words. That was really about it. But the tension is high, man. Tension is high. From in the beginning of the conference, yeah, Wilder, they all was sitting down. Wilder had on these headphones. Guess he listening to some music, trying to tune out everybody to remain focused, I guess, right? So Tyson Fury starts talking, and well, first the lady, I forgot her name, the one that was the spokesperson up there in the podium. She asked Deontay Wilder a question, and he tuned her out. He just didn't even answer. So he was sitting there the whole time like some kind of a I don't know what to call it, dude. Like, he was reminding me of some kind of mute or something. It was just kind of awkward, but he was, I guess, trying to stay in the zone, trying not to let them to interfere with him. That's probably why he was doing all of that. But Tyson Fury started going in like, well, and I'll step in to let this one-sided stuff, this lopsided press conference, so to speak, lopsided interviewing. So Tyson Fury started going in, getting under his, like, trying to dig under the Deontay Wilder skin, as he does. I told you that's what he does. That is what he does. And he did it that night. He did it on the press conference. He was talking about he's going to go right back to the same old fighter that he was once I crack him on the right hand. And you got to watch body language. I told you I'm good at body language, and you got to watch body language. And I'll tell you what I took from this interview, from this conference, when I'm done. When Tyson Fury started really laying on, he was talking about busting when he cracks Wilder with the right. Then Malik Scott gets in there and says, well, you busted my eardrum when we was sparring. You're a big guy. You know how to box. I'm like, what the fuck? What? That was just awkward. That was just real weird. Why would you say that, bro? Tyson Fury didn't even bring that up. Why would you say that? Then Tyson Fury piggybacked off that shit. It was like almost Malik Scott was saying shit, and it was giving Tyson Fury ammunition to fire. Like, Malik Scott, would you shut the fuck up? So Fury went in, took advantage of that shit. Like, he's like, don't you find it funny that I cracked both of these dudes' eardrums? Both these dassers? Yeah. Oh, shit. Right? But what I took from it, when he was talking, Tyson Fury, Wilder started getting irritated. He can hear through those headphones. He started to get irritated. You seeing him, kind of like move his head side to side as if, he rotating getting his muscles were tense, and he was doing all that. And then when Bob Arum threw a jab at him too. Said, yeah, his skill set, I don't think it's going to work, though. And then he laughed at it. He heard all that. And just look at Wilder. He was uneasy the whole time when Tyson Fury was saying all that. He was uneasy. I'm like, uh-oh. Tyson Fury got in this dude's head. I don't care what y'all tell me. He got in his head. Because everything he was saying on that podium, Wilder started squirming around, moving around like upset, saying, yeah, I know y'all gonna look at it like, he was just getting mad. That's why you saw him. He was getting mad and trying to hold back his anger. All right, what's that called? Getting in somebody's head. Anytime somebody can get you off your game and make you angry over words, they're doing something right? All right. And then as far as Fury goes, when they had that standoff, I don't know what Fury was doing. Fury looked a little bit nervous. Something was in his eye. Before they stood off, you saw Fury turn around and see where his squad was at. I saw. I don't know. I peeped that. I picked up on something like that. Like Fury was a little bit intimidated, a little nervous. I don't know. It could be wrong, but looked like it to me. And Wilder, the stare down was epic, man. That was one of the biggest, the longest stare downs in boxing. These two got real bad blood. This ain't fake. That's why I said somebody's gonna get hurt. Somebody's gonna get hurt in that fight. And people are counting out Tyson Fury. You can't say it's just gonna be Tyson Fury to get hurt. It might be Wilder again, or it just might be Fury. He probably won't. He probably gonna get hit with a right this time and not get the fuck back up. Also, though, Sugar Hill said that Tyson Fury has been training, and now he has this one punch knockout power. That's what he said. Nah, you can't grow that stuff like that quick overnight. Fury was never. Listen, Fury got 21 knockouts, man. That's not something to really sneeze at as well. So when they say Fury's pillow fisted, I disagree with a lot of shit. Like, I don't agree with that. But it should be a rather interesting fight, man. Rather interesting fight. To me, it's looking like Wilder. He got to Wilder a little bit. He got to him. Regardless of the stare down, he got to Wilder a little bit. And Tyson Fury might be a little bit nervous too. He might be a little intimidated, maybe. But I don't know. I mean, he was talking hot, spicy shit that night of the press conference against Wilder. So you gotta ask yourself, okay, if he's that scared, why would he be saying all this stuff knowing he gonna fight him? Don't know. It's a tactic. Maybe he's not scared, and he just really went in on Wilder that night, or maybe he is, and he just ain't showing it. We'll see. But I know one thing's for certain. Tyson Fury definitely got in Wilder's head. I don't care what y'all say. He definitely did. And we're going to see if Tyson Fury's wrong about Wilder being a one-trick pony. We'll find out in a few days. I'm off this. I'll catch y'all later, man. Peace.